The nation, many questions still remain in Georgia tonight, including why 14-year-old Colt Gray shot and killed two of his classmates and two teachers.
Now, both presidential candidates are weighing in on what can be done to prevent future tragedies. CNN's Julia Benbrook explains.
This school shooting is pushing the topic of gun safety back to the forefront on the campaign trail. While the Democratic ticket is making the case for stricter gun safety legislation, the Republican ticket is suggesting the focus should be on tighter security in schools. While speaking to a crowd shortly after the deadly school shooting in Georgia this week, Vice President Kamala Harris issued a call to action against gun violence.
We've got to stop it. And we have to end this epidemic of gun violence in our country once and for all. You know, it doesn't have to be this way.
On the campaign trail, Harris's running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, spoke on some of the potential changes he'd like to see.
You no longer get to put out your thoughts and prayers when you can do things like we did in Minnesota, having background checks, having red flag laws, and moving towards a ban on these types of weapons.
Former President Donald Trump's running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, says he doesn't believe stricter gun laws will solve the problem.
You've got some states with very strict gun laws, and you've got some states that don't have strict gun laws at all. And the states with strict gun laws, they have a lot of school shootings.
Instead, Vance is making the case for tighter security in schools.
I don't like this. I don't like to admit this. I don't like that this is a fact of life. But if you are a psycho and you want to make headlines, you realize that our schools are soft targets. And we have got to bolster security at our schools.
According to a CNN analysis, the shooting is at least the 45th school shooting in 2024. Of the school shootings this year, 32 have been reported on K-12 campuses and 13 on university and college campuses. Data published by Everytown for Gun Safety shows that Georgia has some of the weakest gun laws in the country. In 2022, the state repealed its last foundational policy by passing permitless carry legislation. The group also found that gun violence rates are generally higher in states with looser laws. Reporting at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.